What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Kenny from FINDR. I'm trying something new out, which is an awesome day in the life vlog of a vintage fiend. And I'm gonna bring you guys on my journey to try to find some really dope, awesome pieces. We got a lot of stuff in store. We are going to check out a vintage fair at the Redo Market. It's hosted in Costa Mesa, which is in Orange County, California. That's where I live. And then also we might hit up a Goodwill. I gotta go to the gym and do some groceries later today. So that might not be included in the vlog, but I just wanna bring you guys along to some of the cool, dope vintage stuff that we're gonna check out today. And before we do, I gotta give you guys a fit check, but as I was doing that, I gotta check out this new piece of art that I have in my new home here in Laguna. FINDR. This is sick. Shout out to Maria, our awesome head of marketing, who's doing a lot of really dope work on our social medias, and follow us at FINDR Vintage on TikTok, Instagram, all that jazz. But she made this really awesome piece that I'm gonna hang up. And then shout out to Staples too, by the way, for printing this out for your boy. But back to the fit check, because your boy got a little, crispy going on. Check this out, guys. All right, so off the fit check, curls, the hair. We need a haircut or we need to do braids. That isn't obvious, but I am a working entrepreneur trying to figure this stuff out. And then my sweater, I got a nice, cool black sweater from, I don't know the brand, but I got it from Tokyo, actually. So when I was in Tokyo, I picked this up because it was actually very cold last December in Tokyo. We got a nice vintage Black Flag t-shirt. This t-shirt is super dope. I picked this up thrifting, actually, either thrifting or online, one of those. But I really like it. Shout out to my belt from my nephew Cameron. I took it from his shoes. And then these pants. So these pants are Levi's baggy, oversized pants, but I got some custom patchwork done by a really awesome lady in Venice. Don't remember her name, but she did some really cool work. And next time I see her, it was at the Artist and Flea Fair in Venice, if you guys ever known that. And then sneakers, your boy gotta come through clean. We got the nice Shadow Backboard ones on, nice comfy for the day. And with that, we're gonna do a 1-2 step out the door and headed towards our adventure to go check out some dope vintage stuff. All right, let's dive in. Almost forgot my keys. But if you guys are new here, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe button to the channel. This is FINDR Vintage. This is where we talk about all things vintage fashion, vintage products, fashion community, thrifting, secondhand goods, all kinds of things. Myself, I am the founder of FINDR, and FINDR is right now an online vintage store. You can check out our stuff coming in the next few weeks, but then also we got a really dope app coming on the way very, very soon. But for now, I'm giving you guys some day in the life content, and we're gonna go dive into some vintage. But first I need to get my keys, and my phone, and my wallet, and a snack. And shout out to, I'm not sponsored by the way, but shout out to the Girl Scout Cookies Organization of America for hooking your boy up for the snacks. We're gonna bring this along with us for the road so we can dive into buying vintage, not on an empty stomach. All right, so let's get it going. All right, guys, so we made it to the fair. The first L that we took was they tried to charge us $20 for parking, and your boy, in addition to being a vintage curator, I also work in finance, and I told them F that. So we parked about 20 minutes away. And right off the bat, as soon as you get here, you got some super sick, I don't know if you would call this vintage or what it is, but some really dope art here that you have here. I'm gonna see if I can find the name of the artist. It looks like his name is Bent. So if you guys are ever interested, check out Bent here. That's his name. But he's got some really dope, amazing pieces here. And yeah, this is what it looks like. It's like we got a cool guy doing some cool music here. And then that's the fair. A nice, good market, easy money. Now let's try and see if we can find us some dope vintage pieces. All right off the bat, I am not even 1 minute into this fair, and we found ourselves some bangers. This looks like a nice Western themed piece here. This is a really dope top, 40 bucks, vintage Levi white vest. It's got a little bit of like wear and tear on it. Sleeves are cut off. me give you guys some advice. You can put this together with some nice blue jeans, some cowboy or cowgirl pants, and make a really dope fit out of that. And then this is what a lot of folks don't really know is like classy vintage, but if you have any old 90s, 80s, and older suitwear, workwear, that's a nice fit. All right? And you have the two-piece here. You got the suit top and bottom here as well. There's some really cool stuff. And then if you want to get really jiggy with it, for 45 bucks, you can get you a nice car mechanic outfit here. My style's not advanced yet for that, but it's still a good vibe here. And then this looks like a 90s Desmond sweater. Really cool, good texture, nice long sleeves. It looks super nice, only 40 bucks. And, but we just got here, so let's do a little lap before we commit to anything. But if we do commit to anything, ladies and gents, it might be this Western piece right here. Because this piece is crispy. You can do a lot of damage with this one here. So, that is nice. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Is this a cop or what? I like it. And then literally right behind, and you think I'm lying, that was that over there. And then I literally just turned around. So right here, we have some really nice, I don't know if this is women's or children's. It looks like it's women's because it's cropped right here, but nice vintage jackets. This is super cool. A nice Halliburton utility workwear jacket. Oh, this is crazy, by the way. Really good piece. Oops, focus on this. This is super dope here. Team Halliburton, Vance. You know, I'd love to find one of these one day that has like the cool stitches, but my actual name, Kenny, or put like FINDR on there or something. But regardless, it's still like a really nice piece. And right off the bat, like this fair has some really good jackets here if you're interested in jackets. This might be a good cop. All right, guys, and if you think vintage is only for clothes, you played yourself, because I just stumbled upon one of the dopest vintage furniture and collection pieces. And if you see here, show your age, vintage finds. They have everything that my grandma wished she had in her home. Amazing. What is this, like a bar cart here? Vintage bar cart. And you have a really nice old piece. 140 bucks, that's not bad for this piece right there. Let's dive inside it, it's so cute in here. You have an amazing, nice like liquor set there. This, I've been dying to find one of these. Put one of these to showcase the vintage products that we have on FINDR. That would be so dope to have. For 150 bucks, a little out of my budget, but nonetheless, it's still a cool, dope little find. And then it's like a paintbrush, but with an artistic taste to it. And just a bunch of really cool things. So, yeah, I literally just moved, so I'm trying to find some really good pieces. And hold on. What are these, shot glasses? I don't know. But we're moving, we're grooving. But this is everything that's in like a nice quality vintage home here. You can find it here. Really good vibes. You got some mid-century, nice Christian red bottom red chairs here. It's a set for 600 bucks. Really good find. And then check out the details. And this lamp here, these are seashells. So cool little seashells in here. But I'm liking what I'm finding so far. And shout out to this vintage store owner for letting us come in and shoot content on this stuff here. Just to showcase to you guys that vintage is more than just clothes. Vintage is a feeling. Vintage is a second space. Vintage is history, all right? It's all about having unique finds. All right, let's dive in and try to find some more stuff in there, because there's like probably another 2 acres of things that we need to be checking out. And ladies, we didn't forget about you either. We know we got some female vintage fans here in the FINDR subscriber space. But if you're interested, check out Melodic Prints. They have some really good pieces here. I don't know when all this stuff was collected, but you can see here they have some beautiful cowgirl boots, 9 West pants, 9 West jeans, belts, etc. Whole bunch of really good things. Vintage is gender neutral, and a lot of really good stuff here. And make sure you guys check this out. They have a lot of good selection, but I love this little piece that they have here. So just make sure you guys check it out. All right, guys, we're in the second room here, and right off the bat, we are coming strong with some nice home decor, garage decor, or any space that you want to decorate with some nice vintage finds with Moulin Maison. Hopefully I pronounced that right, but you can check him out at this. I'm gonna have his information here in the camera, but this stuff is amazing. Now look, this is amazing things for, of course, a man cave or a garage, but this cool vintage Michelin Tire Man piece here, nice decorative set. You'll have a lot of antique, vintage, empty bottles. And then there on the wall behind this gentleman, you can see a lot of really cool wall art and decor. Another Michelin guy up there, by the way. But these will go really awesome in a basement or in a nice home office or garage, whatever space you guys have for that. But a lot of this stuff is super dope. So make sure you guys check out Moulin Maison, all right? All right, then for all my vintage streetwear fiends, I think I hit the gold mine here of vintage rock, pop, hip hop tees. And this store here is located in Huntington Beach. This is One Look Vintage, I think. Make sure I said that correctly. I think One Look Vintage. But the collection that they have here is absolutely impeccable. So we have an amazing assortment of vintage jackets and coats. I am a huge Megadeth fan, and they have an amazing Countdown to Extinction Megadeth tee. I think this one, nice. It has a back print as well. So check out the back print for this one. Is an absolute vibe. And then they have more too. They have Blink 182. They have a nice Circle Jerk one. The Drunk Fox. A lot of really cool things here. And then one of the dopest finds that was kind of hidden in the back here is a really nice Motley Crue shirt. This piece is amazing. It unfortunately won't fit me, but a lot of really cool stuff here. But this is one of the best streetwear selections that I've seen in a very long time. And like I said, it is One Stop Vintage, or One Look Vintage. Let me make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly. Yeah, One Look Vintage, and they're in Huntington Beach. So make sure you check. Oh, this Grateful Dead piece? Nice. That's beautiful. You can't have a nice vintage fit without having quality denim, and I might have found one of the best denim providers here in Orange County. Name is Crawford Denim and Vintage Company. A lot of really nice, really dope pieces. These are hand-selected and handmade. And for this nice, beautiful piece here, oops. Oopsie. And for this piece here, it is nice, has a cool little painter's splash to it, and only 68 bucks. So nice, affordable vintage here. And then they also have shirts as well for only 48 bucks. This is a steal. This is some really cool things. And look, they sourced the denim themselves, and then they also had a nice little artistic touch to it as well. And they have some really cool trucker hats down here too. I like that. My hair is way too long to wear that, but it's low-key a vibe. This is a beautiful selection that they have here. So make sure you guys check out Crawford Denim and Vintage Company. A lot of really nice pieces, mostly workwear, but some really cool finds that they have here. And I like how they styled their mannequins as well, but a really nice quality vintage touch to a lot of sort of traditional workwear. And oh yeah, they got jackets too, ladies and gentlemen. Check this one out. It's only $125. This is for ladies. $125. You can check out this cool vintage leather piece here. It's a pretty good price. And it's really good quality. You can always kind of like tell by the feel of the leather, of how like authentic, not authentic, but like how quality the wood is. Or not the wood, but how quality the leather is. And you can tell that that's like really good, nice leather there. This is why I was saying wood, because this looks like wood. But can anyone let me know like the name of this particular jacket. I don't know what it's called. I just call it like a Western cowboy jacket with the Lucy things. But this here is like a really nice piece. I actually have one of these. I'm gonna list it on FINDR site probably next week, but it's too small for me. But this one's a really nice one. It's a size 32 and only $98. What a steal. This place has a lot of really good stuff. So make sure you guys check this out. I feel like I'm a salesman for these people. No, but they have a lot of really nice pieces, really dope collection. Like I said, they're based here in Orange County, and they have a really good selection of vintage denim, as well as nice workwear, western wear, and other utility wear as well. All right, found another absolute gold mine of vintage streetwear products, and this one is Tafoya Vintage. Words can't describe how much I want this one. I want this one bad. I might have to cough. All right, we're gonna circle back on that. Focus, Kenny, focus. But they have an amazing assortment of varsity jackets, vintage denim, t-shirts, all kinds of things. Oh my God, another one. But I will warn you, prices are a little crazy at this one. But these pieces are incredible. Shout out to the vintage world. So I guess this is pretty much all jackets. A lot of really good assortment of jackets here. But the thing is, jackets are so hard to find because they're so big, it's hard to keep them clean. I mean, you can find it, you typically gotta kind of dry clean it frequently, so it has a little bit of a maintenance cost associated with it as well. But if you can find yourself a nice 70s or 80s vintage jacket collection, pounce on that ASAP, all right? And then, of course, check out your boy and his fit. We already saw it, but it's live in action, so make sure you guys like and subscribe and leave a comment, all right? We're keeping it moving. This is nice too. A Zephyr's LA jacket. Oh yeah, that's hard. That goes crazy. All right, I like this stuff. It's a little overpriced, but good selection. Gives me inspiration, at least for what else to come. All right, so we're on the other side of the fair, and I came across probably the dopest shirt I could possibly find. We have a 1999 Ozzy Fest with a back print shirt. Black Sabbath here. This is insane. Priced at $100, and the store is called Sunny Side Up in Encinitas, California. But just check out this collection, guys. Amazing assortment of vintage hats. You also have a really good selection of tees back here as well, and sweaters. Oh wow. A Nick Pure Rock shirt. That's sick. 105.5. Some of you too young to even recognize that radio station. And then that's hard there. A nice cool vintage Star Wars piece. But check this out. This Ozzy piece, I may have to buy this myself. This is an amazing piece. I'm obsessed. And you can tell it's good when it has a back print. The only thing is it's double stitched right here, so that's why I'm a little concerned, but I think it's still a really good piece. And once again, we found ourselves another Megadeth t-shirt in the same store, Sunny Side Up Vintage in Encinitas with a back print. I love this. If you know one thing about Kenny Vintage, he loves himself a Megadeth. But I already have too many, so I gotta chill out. But this is a really cool piece. But I also want to show you guys what it looks like when you just stop and just check out some of the racks. Almost every piece is a banger. Vintage Disneyland. I'm not sure what this one is. It's Ernie Irvin, funny name. 1998, Supercross shirt. That's super cool. They have a nice snap-on collection. Snap-on tee, Top Fuel dragsters with a back print. That's hard. Fun fact about me, my dad was a drag car racer, so I'm an addict for racing tees. But he did drag cars, not the dragsters, so those things are a little nuts. So that's it, folks. We just checked out the Redo Vintage Market. Overall, a lot of really good assortment of vintage pieces, streetwear, jackets, utility wear, but then a lot of interior design and furniture. And that just goes to show that, look, vintage is more than just clothes. Vintage is a feeling, vintage is history, vintage is a second space, vintage is just a time period that you want to go back to. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys do yourself a really big favor and hit that like button and let us know in the comment what other fair we should be checking out, because we're on the hunt for the best vintage goods and the best vintage vendors to put on FINDR. And if you guys like this, like I said, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more vintage stuff, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.